Hello gamers! Are you ready to dive into massive worlds? Sometimes you crave that feeling of endless possibility, and that's what makes open world games so captivating. We're about to explore the top 25 best open world games for Android and iOS. Get ready for huge landscapes, tons to discover, and the freedom to play your way. And for those of you who are new to the channel, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. The Pathless, you play as a skilled archer and a magical eagle working together to solve puzzles and defeat dark creatures. The game's visuals are absolutely stunning, the colors are vibrant, and the landscapes are breathtaking. But it's not just about the looks, the gameplay is smooth and satisfying. You'll be gliding through the air, shooting arrows with precision, and solving clever puzzles. Overall, The Pathless is a fantastic game that's worth checking out. Car parking multiplayer 2 for a while now, and I've found it to be a pretty enjoyable driving game. One of the things I really like about it is the realistic physics. I've spent hours trying to master the controls. The graphics are also very good, and the cars look really detailed. The multiplayer mode is a lot of fun too. You can race against other players or just drive around and explore the city. I think car parking multiplayer 2 is totally reliable. Delivery service is a wacky, physics-based open-world simulation about the worst delivery couriers ever. It's a funny simulation in which you'll have to control the courier to deliver stuff to customers. However, the physics in this game will obstruct you more than help you, so your job is to bring the boxes from point A to point B. Besides that, there are many vehicle options in the game where you can drive cars, toys, helicopters, and other vehicles. However, you can also play the game with friends in online mode if you want. Overall, it's a very funny game with some. Outlaws is a pretty fun game, at least at the start. It's got cool graphics and reminds me of those old crime movies. I like making my own character and running around causing some trouble. Playing with my friends online made it even more fun. While City of Outlaws does have some in-app purchases that can get pushy, it's still possible to enjoy the game without spending a ton. WildStandZ feels like a familiar experience for anyone who loves the zombie survival genre. It drops you into a post-apocalyptic open world overrun by the undead. If you're into the zombie survival genre and don't mind a project in progress with the potential to grow over time, WildStandZ is worth checking out. Darkest Days, your typical zombie apocalypse survival game. You explore an open world, scavenge for stuff, and fight off the undead. The open world makes it fun to discover new places, and it definitely feels a bit dangerous. It looks okay for a mobile game too. CarX Street is a fun mobile racing game. I like that I can drive around in a big open world, and the cars look really cool. However, it takes a long time to get good cars unless you want to spend real money. Also, the races can start to feel the same after you've played for a while. Overall, it's a good game if you just want to race around for a bit, but I wish there was more to it. Earth Revival. I recently tried out Earth Revival, and it is great. The graphics are good, and the combat is fast and fun. Building adds some extra depth. While the game isn't globally released yet, they've added English language support and a global server. You might need a VPN to download it depending on your location. If you're into multiplayer sci-fi. Lost Future. Although I remember Cops, this Lost Future has some good things about it. I liked exploring the open world and fighting against the zombies. At first, it was fun to find supplies and fight with zombies, but as I played more, the game started to feel a bit too repetitive. Lost Future is okay if you like zombie survival games on your phone. There are fun moments. Truckers of Europe 3. I've been enjoying Truckers of Europe 3 quite a bit. The open world map of Europe feels surprisingly big and lets you explore so many cool places. They've also got a sweet selection of trucks, and I love tricking mine out with different paint jobs and accessories. It makes each ride feel. Exist is an open world action RPG game. The open world design gives you room to explore, which is always a plus. However, the graphics aren't the best, and it lags sometimes. I also wish there was more of a story to follow. Overall, Exist has potential but feels a bit unfinished. If they improve the graphics, fix the lag, and add more things to do, it could be decent. I recently tried out the open beta for a new mobile game called Once Human. It's a survival game where you explore a weird world after a mysterious disaster. The gameplay still needs some work, fighting isn't very smooth, and the missions aren't anything super special. But it's still in beta, so it could get a lot better before the full release in 2024. If you like survival games with a bit of mystery, it's worth keeping an eye on and maybe even trying the open beta if you get the chance. Titan Strike offers a fun and exciting take on the Attack on Titan concept. The graphics, while fairly basic, capture the core feel of the popular anime. I had a great time swinging around the city and forest maps, battling the giant titans. Titan Strike has potential, but it needs a bit more polish and content variety before I can see it being truly long-lasting. Outlaws offers a charming blend of open-world exploration and creative building mechanics. The game's vibrant world invites you to gather resources, craft tools and structures, and uncover its secrets. If you're looking for a chill game where you can build stuff and hang out with your friends in a colorful world, Outlaws is definitely worth checking out. Mad Out 2 is a game that lets you explore a vast open world, complete missions, and interact with other players online. If you like GTA-style games, you might want to check this one out. The game has both single-player and multiplayer modes. Overall, Mad Out 2 is a fun and addictive game. If you don't mind the flaws, it offers a lot of freedom and variety, and it can be very entertaining to play with other players online. Wuthering Waves, I have to be honest, Wuthering Waves combat is where it shines. It's really fun to fight, switching between characters and dodging attacks at just the right time. The game looks great too, especially when you're in the middle of a battle. Wuthering Waves was officially released in 2024. If you love action-packed fights and don't mind a less lively open world, Wuthering Waves might be worth checking. Harrycott 2 Online drops you right into the heart of a massive, realistic war zone. You'll drive cars, give commands, and fight intense battles across huge maps. What makes this game special is the freedom. You can explore, choose your own missions, and really feel like you're part of something bigger. Drive Zone Online combines the thrill of racing with a huge world to explore. The driving feels super realistic, with tons of different cars to try out. You can enter races, practice drifting, or just enjoy cruising along with awesome in-game music. This one will keep car lovers in. Drift for Life, I'm not even a huge racing fan, but Drift for Life just clicked with me. That feeling when you nail a perfect drift and see the points rack up is addictive. And with so many tracks and cars to unlock, there's always a new challenge to tackle. Adventurers, mobile blends exploration with some serious agility challenges. Think of it as a mobile version of Tomb Raider or Uncharted, packed with hidden treasures and maybe even a thrilling boss battle or two. If you love the adrenaline rush of uncovering secrets and outsmarting ancient dangers, Adventurers, mobile might just be your next mobile obsession. Parking Master Multiplayer 2, I know a parking game sounds weird, but Parking Master Multiplayer 2 is a hidden open world gem. The challenges get trickier as you explore the massive cityscapes, and trying to park a giant truck perfectly is weirdly satisfying. Plus, it's incredibly fun. Racing Experience is the ultimate open-world driving experience. Forget just racing from point A to point B, this game gives you an entire city to cruise through. You'll find hidden challenges, customize your dream car, and just soak in the atmosphere. Undawn is about surviving in a world after everything has changed. Zombies are everywhere, and you have to be brave and smart to stay alive. You find things to use, build safe places, and work with other players. The game is exciting and a little scary, you have to make good choices to Outlaws, this zombie survival game throws you into a huge abandoned world where you never know what's around the next corner. It's all about scavenging for supplies, finding safe places to hide, and slowly figuring out how the outbreak happened.